Welcome to Arizona, the Grand Canyon State. We made it to Arizona, yay! Hello babies, all snuggling up here. Are you guys ready to travel? We're gonna travel today. But the good news is we're getting much closer to our goal. We're almost there. Isn't that wonderful? Just about maybe 400 miles, 400 or 500 miles to go, and that's it. Here's the lot we spent the last day and a half in. Trucks come in overnight. There were a couple of RVs here. We're leaving. We've traveled 1,999 miles so far in 2 weeks and 1 day, and it was a lot, believe me, a lot. It's a big relief to be almost done with this long trip. I think we need a month to do it. It's just, I think all the extra stuff just made it harder.
Staying here an extra day helped. It helped us to rest up and recharge ourselves a little bit.
Now we're headed on to the next place. We got another 243 miles, and then I think we'll just have 200 and some miles to go, and we'll be kind of done. You know, I mean, we're going to move around once we get to our destination, but it won't be like this. It won't be 2,500 miles in a little over 2 weeks.
And it also won't be every other day or so. I want to ask everybody, what about you? How many miles a day do you travel if you haul an RV and are going across country? How many miles usually do you travel? Do you limit it in some way, or what's your limit of how many miles a day you travel?
One thing that makes it a little harder for us is Sal has to work, and so we're there for 6 months, and by the time we leave, we have weather to deal with. Instead of just being able to take it at a slower pace, we have to get away from the cold and get into Arizona, and then there's like potential holidays coming up that we want to make it there for, and things like that. So I think that's part of it. If we left, let's say we left early October, we probably could really take our time and just have a really good trip. So he was making all kinds of noise, and I turned on the air conditioner, and now he's quiet. One thing that's interesting about New Mexico, if you look back there, see how red the mountain is? You see a lot of that red in New Mexico. I think might be some in Arizona, but I see it more in New Mexico. It's much more prominent in New Mexico. I tried to do some research to find out about those red mountains and what they might be called. I'm getting all different kinds of answers, like Zuni Mountains, Continental Divide. So I really can't get a clear answer on what it is. If you know what it is, let me know. These red mountains that we're seeing here, they're really cool. We are about 25 miles before Gallup, New Mexico, on Interstate 40 in New Mexico. We're just passing exit 39. Coming up is the Fire Rock Casino. Here it is. We used to go to this casino. They had this really awesome brunch buffet. It was so good. It was like the first time I ever had like an omelet at a brunch buffet. And we used to park in that lot right there, which it looks pretty parked up right now. But it was pretty noisy there between being that close to 40 and the trains. It was really noisy, but if they had the buffet, we probably would still go. Henry said he would go. Right, Henry? Yep. I just looked it up at the Fire Rock Casino, and it looks like they do have the Sunday, it's a Sunday breakfast buffet for $14.99. So that's something I would consider going to if they still allow parking. We haven't, New Mexico roads, we haven't gone parked here in many years, so I don't know if they still allow parking. We'd have to find out, but I would go back for that lunch, the breakfast buffet, because it was good. It was good. Sal liked it.
Yeah, I liked it. I did like it.
Henry would have liked it, right, Henry?
Take the next left. Take it for half a mile.
Oh, we have some more reddish rocks here. Welcome to Arizona, the Grand Canyon State. That sign is huge. It must be 15 feet tall. It's really tall. 20 feet. There it is. Welcome to Arizona.
Arizona, da 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 da. Arizona, da 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 da.
We made it to Arizona! Yay! You happy, Henry? You sleeping? Looks like he's sleeping back there. Huh. You slept through the Arizona arrival, Henry? All right. I wanted to make a note that Mr. H back there, you see him, the black and white boy? Mr. H has been so quiet ever since we got into Arizona, and we haven't heard a peep out of him. We stopped at a fuel station, and we stopped at another fuel station because we had to check something on the RV, and then I went to Chester's Chicken. Mr. H slept through all of that, even when we stopped and everything. He's been quiet. Quiet.
Standing in a corner in Winslow, Arizona, and it's such a fine sight to see. Looking at the mountains, I see plenty of sunshine and not a single snowflake to see. Take it easy, take it easy.
In case you didn't figure it out, we just passed Winslow. We actually went to Walmart there for a minute. Check out these Arizona roads on 40. It was pretty good at first, but now it's a good spot. But sometimes it's kind of bad. There's our destination ahead. They're awake now. We've arrived. Oh, how are you? Hello, boys.
Wow, look at those clouds. Those are scary looking clouds.
I know, aren't they? We made it. We're almost to Flagstaff. We're in Arizona. It was a bit of a challenging travel day because I wasn't feeling that great, but Sal did really well driving. We made a few stops. It took a while. It's getting dark and I guess it's kind of late, but
It's time to go to bed, and hopefully it'll be nice and quiet here tonight. We'll be able to relax.
yeah, and hopefully not too bright. But we've stayed here before. We haven't been here for 2 years. And they have a buffet. It's $25, and that's a lot. We don't really usually pay $25 for a buffet. But we might have it once just to see how it is. But we're glad to be this far into our trip, and we're glad we made it here.
A lot of potholes, though. A lot of not potholes, but a lot. It was a bumpy road in New Mexico, and then once we got into Arizona, it was okay for the most part. But then once we passed Winslow and started heading here towards Flagstaff, the road started getting a little bit bumpy again.
Yeah. So time to rest up and get some sleep after we get the cats in and get all settled and everything, get the slides open.